Obi-Wan.
Guys, I really like this show, guys. I really like this show.
Okay, so this last episode, let's just talk about episode 6. Then we'll talk about the series in a whole. Okay.
Okay.
Episode 6, I loved it.
I
freaking loved episode 6.
I loved it.
I'm hearing bad things about it, but I loved it. I love everything about it. Well, no, I'll take it back. There's one thing I didn't love about it, but overall, I did love this show. I love the fact that how Obi-Wan and Anakin again comes together for the last time.
Let's talk about Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. This was I really liked that fight scene.
I loved it.
That was really well done because the way that he defeated him, because we're doing spoilers here.
Yeah, of course. You should see it by now.
Yeah, the way that he defeated him, I was like kind of taken aback because I was like, it's Darth Vader. But then I remember he defeated him before and he's his master. So that makes sense that Obi-Wan would be able to do that.
Right.
And it was just so good because it matched up with the fight scene that we saw in episode 5, the flashback.
Yeah.
Because of how just Darth Vader's just like, like just goes in.
He's power.
Yeah.
What I loved about the fight in the early beginnings of it, they're fighting. You could tell Obi-Wan's a little nervous, but they're fighting. I loved it though when Obi-Wan used the Force to throw the mountain down and Vader caught it. He said, "You really thought you could defeat me? No,
your strength came back."
He said, "Your strength is back."
Yeah,
but you're still no match.
Yeah,
I loved it. I love that, and the fight scene itself. I love when he opened up the ground and pushed Obi-Wan down. Ewan McGregor came out, Obi-Wan with the rock.
Yeah.
The whole fight scene was beautiful.
And the thing is, it was a great balance between the Force and lightsabers. Because I think that lightsabers get overused. And I'm like, y'all literally can push each other back. Did you know that? Or use objects around you.
Right.
And they did that. Yeah,
it was good. It was good.
I like that part. And so now going on to, I always forget her name. The characters.
Third sister,
yeah. Third sister. I like her arc. It's a lot different from what we've seen, like what we were expecting.
Well, I was expecting it, so I don't like it.
No, it's not. No. That's not what I was expecting. I was what I didn't want was her to go there and be like, "Oh, let me save you" or whatever. Or I don't know. Or let me take you to your dad. I don't know. Something. I don't know. But I think it fit that she was gonna kill him. But then she was like, "Oh, let me not be like Darth Vader, like he did to my friends." I thought that fit. What did you think?
It fit, but I didn't like the fact that she was all, I might like him, and he's like, no, you're free now, blah, blah. I just want a villain to stay a villain sometimes. Why does Star Wars feel they have to redeem villains, one or two villains in a story? Can't someone just, here's the thing about life. People are complex. You could be a good person but do bad things. You could be a bad person and do good things. One does not mean you have to be the other. You don't have to be, I'm good, so I can only do all good things.
Right.
That's not how life works.
Right.
So the fact that she didn't have to go there, what was the point of that? What was the revenge? To try to get revenge on who?
No, because I think she knew, Darth Vader. Like,
how did she know that was Vader's child? Nobody said the words.
No, I don't know how she knew.
And the thing never, it says the boy is in blah, blah, blah. It never said Anakin's son. So I don't know how she figured it out. So whatever, let's assume she did. What was the point of that? So for me, it was either you go there and finish it because the flight there, you thought about it. You landed, you thought about it. You grabbed the dude, you thought about it.
You're gonna kill a kid. It's like,
you should have known you're gonna kill a kid on the way there.
Yeah. He's like, let me not kill a kid. But
I didn't like. I just wanted her. To me, I kind of just wanted her to fly away. And her mission was still to try to kill Darth Vader. And if they came back with another season of Kenobi, if they decide to do that, she can come back and still, maybe she got like a little, group of people now, and she's still trying to kill Darth Vader.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's her.
They could still have that arc where she's like, I'm still wanting to kill Darth Vader.
She dropped the light stick.
Or I wish I do like thinking about it now. I do wish that she was like, oh, I'm not gonna kill him because I don't want to be like him, but I still I think that they should have took out the line like, am I like him or can I be good? She should have just been like, oh, you know what? She shouldn't have said anything. She should have just dropped the kid off and left.
That would have been even better for me too. If she had dropped the kid off and just looked at him and just walked away, then I could see, okay, her conscience got to her, but I'm still me.
Yeah.
I still want
Yeah.
Vader.
Yeah. That's
I just want to see that. Redeeming everybody all the time. Like when they redeemed Adam Driver, Kylo.
That
Come
was
on.
trash.
How
That
you-
was
how you-
trash.
How you redeem Kylo?
That was trash. He literally stopped a bullet. That was so cool. And now you're not cool anymore.
I know. I know. So anyway, yeah. That's the only thing I didn't like about the episode. Everything else in this episode, I loved. I loved it.
Princess Leia part made me
She
cry.
was even
Dad.
good. She was even good in this one.
That was really good. The way when he talked to her and then her song started playing in the background, I was like, "Whoa!" Like Kate Fisher. It's Kate Fisher, right?
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. Like Carrie Fisher missed. Like, man, I wish Carrie Fisher was there.
Yeah.
Like that scene was so good when he talked to her because he was like, "You're just like your mom. You're just like your dad." I was like, "Wow, she's
Yeah.
just like a mom."
Just like your mom.
That was a
just
good
like
scene.
your dad. Natalie Portman is her mom.
I know. I'm just saying.
I know.
It would have been so cool.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
she was because that little girl. She was Princess Leia.
She was.
Like her acting chops is. I've never seen a kid this well.
She embodied everything about Princess Leia because Princess Leia's bold and she don't take anything from anybody.
Yeah.
And this kid had the same attitude.
Whoever her acting coach is, they are.
They
10 out of
they
10.
laid out the part and said this is how you're supposed to act.
Yeah.
And she did it. She hit the nail on the head.
It was really cool. So that was I liked her scenes, and then we got to the point where they were talking about Qui-Gon, where Qui-Gon came in, Liam Neeson came back for the character. That was cool.
Well, it was almost a throwaway though.
It wasn't a throwaway.
It was so quick. It was like, I've always been here. You weren't ready to see me. It was like 5 seconds.
I thought it was.
What was the point?
For season 2? There better be a season 2.
Why would there be a season 2 though?
Just because I can't let go of these characters, Dad. Like, I can't do it.
You want to see Kenobi?
I need to see more Kenobi and Darth Vader. And that's why I'm so mad at all these people that are complaining. Because I'm like, we haven't seen these people since 2007, guys. Like, what
Yeah,
else
but
do you
see, here's the thing
want?
though. They can't have any more Darth Vader Kenobi.
I know.
They can't have any more. Because if it'll
Part
mess
4.
up the original Star Wars.
How about we just forget that part 4, 5, and 6 ever existed? Because we need to stop.
All right, whatever. He
Just-
said to him, the last time we met, you were the master, and I was but the learner. Now I'm the master, right?
Yeah.
Well, he can't. When was that?
They have
So if
one
they
more
meet, if they meet, which here they try to try to fit it in by
Yeah.
him beating him. So I'm the master.
Yeah.
But where does that? If there's 2-3 episodes, if there's seasons 2 or whatever, and he's still fighting Darth Vader, I mean, you can't fit it in.
Okay, well, let's just have an Obi-Wan story. I don't even
You
know
could have
what
an
they could
Obi-Wan
do.
story with Inquisitors trying to get him.
Yeah, let's do that.
You could do that, which is why at the end of this, look at your face. This is why at the end of this one, they said to him that he said, the Emperor said to him, if you can't let go of your past, it's gonna be a problem. He's like, Obi-Wan means nothing to me.
You
Which-
are my master.
You are
Bum, 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 bum. Bro, that was so good.
I know,
That
right?
was so good.
But he had to do that because now it explains why he wasn't looking for Obi-Wan,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It says, look, I'm done. Because if he didn't do that, well, why didn't you keep looking for Obi-Wan? You know he's alive. Why are
Yeah.
you not looking for him, right? So all that makes sense. They tied up a nice little bow right there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not looking for you. I'm leaving you alone. You taking too much of my time. You living rent-free in my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So they tie it off.
I thought it was a good episode. Let's see what the critics think of this episode. Let's get this out of the way. So the audience has gone up. It's gone up because it used to be like 53, like around episode 3 or 4, and now it's at 64, and critics are at 75. This has gone down because I think it was like around like in the 80s or something like that. But it's leveling out. I'll give it to them. It's a pretty high score.
Yeah, that's good.
And so let's see, since this is the end of the season, we're gonna do rotten for critics and audience. Is this Star Wars or is it only what remains?
That's what the critics said.
Is that all that means? What does
It's-
that even mean?
I don't know. Like he's saying it's not what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? This is just a leftover from Star Wars. This is Star Wars, man.
That's what I was saying at the end of this episode. I was like, this right here is Star Wars. This is what I've been needing for like a long time. Because from 7, 8, and 9, that didn't feel like Star
That was
Wars.
such trash, man.
It was
7, 8,
bad.
9 was trash.
8, 9. 8, 9 was
9 was
trash.
just even. They should just retcon the whole 9 and reshoot it and say this is episode 9
Yeah.
because that was trash.
Yeah. So after watching this season, I was like, this felt like Star Wars. Like I've got that feeling that I did from like even 1, 2, and 3, even though those are like, but even from 1, 2, and 3, and definitely 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah. I love this. I love the episode. It did good. You know, there's better characters out there. My thing is, let's get to other characters. It's such a big universe.
I know.
Let's just get to
But
other characters.
lightsabers.
There's characters with lightsabers still around.
Yeah, Ahsoka's coming back.
Yeah.
So let's see what the audience feels about this season. Rotten reviews. I feel like I wasted my time watching. This had horribly written characters, and for the show about Obi-Wan, he really didn't seem to matter at all to the story. He was a secondary character. Don't waste your time.
Wow, that's a little rough.
I didn't feel like it was unwatchable.
He was in every episode. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think it's because I think what you were saying with Leia, like she was in it a lot, so maybe.
Yeah, Leia, to me, I would have preferred that they had wrapped the Leia character in episode 3, no more than 4, and then move on without Leia. To have Leia throughout the 6 episodes, to me, didn't really need to happen, but it didn't take away from the show for me.
Yeah, I thought I enjoyed her character. I liked Princess Leia.
Yeah.
So I thought she was fine. It didn't feel if it felt like I forgot her Omega situation where she kept getting herself in trouble, that would have been out. Because she got herself in trouble in like episode 2. I was like, okay. You get 1 as a kid. Or it was like episode 1, I think. You get 1 mess up and then learn from it.
Right.
But then she just, I don't know. I loved it, so I was fine with it.
She was good. She did a good job.
This was a perfect show. Honestly. Yeah. Okay, so now going to the fresh reviews, which I agree with. Little Princess Leia. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Critics. Obi-Wan Kenobi as a series may not be necessarily for every fan, but its little moments of connection, love, anger, and grief work to create a series that has more heart than spectacle.
I agree.
Yes, it does. The chemistry between Leia and Obi-Wan, great. Like they work together really well. Yeah. Darth Vader was still Darth Vader. Like you felt it.
Yes. I liked everything they did with Leia because it, again, ties into episode 4, right? Where he says, help when she sends the message, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're the only one who can help me, right?
My only hope, yeah.
You're my only hope. So they had to do this to tie into that, right? Because how did you know Obi-Wan Kenobi? He was on this planet for all this time.
Yeah.
This shows how she knew him.
Yes, I love that they know each other. I just love that.
You ever think about Leia and Luke? One of them is living in a palace like a damn princess, and one of them out in the farm digging up water. I'd have been like, wait, what?
I would have talked.
Y'all couldn't have put me in another planet with some just a little comfort.
I would have talked to Obi-Wan. I'd been like, dude,
she is in this planet living like a damn queen, and I'm over here
digging in the dirt for water. 2 suns. It's hot.
2 suns.
It's hot. My gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So what is your rating for this season?
I'll give you the episode rating. I'll give you the season rating. Episode rating for me was 9 out of 10. I loved it. I love the episode.
Yeah.
Season rating overall, I give it an 8 out of 10 for the whole season because there was some hit and misses. Episode 2 was kind of wonky, and 4 wasn't that great as well. But I'll give it a 8 out of 10.
Okay.
What about you, Miss Leia?
I give this episode a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I love this season. I love this episode. It wrapped it up great. I give this season a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
It's not touching me.
I give it an 8.
Give it a 9 out of 10. This I would watch. I'm gonna watch it again. It's been like with these Disney shows, there's not a lot that I've rewatched. I've rewatched WandaVision. I've rewatched Falcon Winter Soldier, and that's pretty much it. I haven't rewatched the other ones. And I will rewatch Obi-Wan for sure.
Yeah, it's a good episode.
Yeah.
Good season. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Good season.
Okay, now